Ok. Bun. Și am revenit cu niște DUNE. Încercăm să terminăm jocul. De fapt, misiunile și toate achievement-urile. Oh. Hai să vedem că am primit un call. Să ne întâlnim iară cu asta. Hai să vedem. Îmi place gen cum nu-și dă load.
Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Dangerous to speak that name aloud. Even here, beneath the cone of silence. You understand that we are not official. We are the hidden hand. Our connection offers no protection, only the danger of discovery and a slow death at the hands of those who would thwart the Imperium's interests.
Ok, I'll be careful.
You better be. Dangerous times for us all. I hope you're ready, kitten.
Ready for what?
I didn't ask. I'll have my men take you to him. His instructions are clear. We need to blindfold you first. See? I told you I had a ribbon for you, didn't I, kitten?
As if he used to be blindfolded or how to blindfold. Let's see.
Such trust. I promise not to take advantage of it.
Ah, my favorite assassin. I must confess that reading Alara's reports is a rare pleasure. Except this last report. You entered the ruins of old Carthage, accompanied by the outlaw Zantara. And you returned alone. Tell me, what happened down there? As a mentat, your mind is a fortress built on logic and reason. Yet even the most impregnable fortress conceals hidden gates. Tell
Hey
me,
Robin,
Spy.
what's up?
Spare no detail.
Allt bra? You're not destroyed by energies. Release weapon events in the trans.
The Beni Tlilax, a nest of spiders that burn.
Hey Robin, tack för giften.
Or so I thought. And you a Gola.
Och för memberjakten.
Of the fallen, reborn.
Sätter stor pris på det.
Fascinating. Your service has earned you answers. Ask.
The experience with the Tlilax. You promised me answers down to no more about the Golas.
Years ago, my informants traced some unusual activity in Carthage to a Beni Tlilaxu lab. Before we could investigate further, the city was destroyed. The destruction of old Carthage is considered a terrible accident. But was it? I believe it was the Tlilaxu who destroyed the city. A monstrous choice. Destroying innocent lives to cover their profane works. They were the first sign that the Beni Tlilax were not done with Arrakis. My agents began reporting stir-ups among the minor power players. We quickly discovered that these were Tlilax agents, but that they were Gola was unexpected. Nevertheless, I could not allow them to destabilize the region. We must each do our part, and the spice must flow.
The spice must flow.
Unlike clones, who are grown from living cells, Gola are grown from the flesh of one who has died. The process of doing so is knowledge known only to the Bene Tleilax. They make a fortune dealing their blasphemous wares across the Imperium. Spoiled Na Familia will pay extraordinary sums to have their favorite pet or retainer resurrected. But they are never quite the same. No Gola has the memories of its original host. No Gola remembers who they are. If you value the past or the mind, then Gola are worthless.
What about me?
Indeed, you are a refinement. Your compulsion doesn't drive you to madness as it did the ones who came before you. You have a great deal of imprinting. You can learn skills that take decades to develop in a short amount of time. And, fascinatingly, you don't have the appearance of whoever you are originally grown from. Perhaps that is the clue. You must have been someone with a recognizable face. The Bene Tleilax are forced to hide you in plain sight.
What do you think they want?
Perhaps we can discover the answer together. Recently, there has been a string of murders in Arakeen. The victims have all been my agents at one time or another. A Tleilax retaliation for your efforts on my behalf. My chief inspector believes so. Travel to Arakeen. Find my investigator in the Imperial Consulate. He'll be thrilled to have the help.
Salut, Luca! Uite niște Dune Awakening. Încerc să termin jocul. Să fac cât mai mult. Tu? Ok, travel to Arakeen. Find investigate the Imperial Consulate between to have...
I expect nothing but excellence from you. Report to Alara when you are done.
Bun.
I will continue research into your origins.
Goodbye. Okay, so we got the new mission. Imperial Consulate Tax Collector. Find the trainer in Harkov Village in the bend of the back alley behind the bank. Behind the bank. Bend of the back alley. It's bend. The back alley behind the bank. Kiss the bank. What are you?
Come in, Pawindar. Come in. State your purpose before my fricassee grows cold. It is barely edible when hot. One would think that in an imperium of 1,000,000 worlds, some culinary aptitude would have developed somewhere. What I wouldn't give for a proper bowl of Klavna Gar, or even a plate of Borks. Steaming. What is it you wanted again? State your business or be gone. My fricassee grows cold. 13. Where are you hiding, damn it?
I wish to alter my appearance. Also, okay.
Can you take directions, Pawindar? But it just so happens that there is a matter that could benefit from the attention of one with your need is overstating it. I simply require an odd assortment of spare parts to fuel my experiments. Something about this corrupt world nurtures the greed in your kind, Palinda. Until recently, I had a convivial relationship with my supplier. They provided a fresh and steady supply of the materials I require, and my payment was similarly unfaltering. They suddenly started demanding 5 times as much for the same product. It's an absolute outrage. I would if it were so easy, but there are... You will find the robbers in the Jabal Efreet. I will amend the contract with the exact coordinates.
Okay. Some side quests. Don't mind if I do. But where is the sword master? Oh, sword master, no?
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you?
I am one who seeks a sword master.
You're in dubious luck then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Sarenvalen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance.
I mean, neither her nor disrespect to an honorable warrior. I said it to say.
Then you are more civilized than most of the wretches who scuttle about here. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of Wormbelly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard.
I seek further training in the ways of the sword master.
Whether you are worthy or not, my days of training are long gone. Still, there's something you could do for me, and maybe we can reach an accord.
Do what else you train me.
In a recent scrape, I gave as good as I got. Oh, but the knaves made off with the last possession that is important to me. The hilt of my old Ginaz sword. Find out who did this, and I would find myself obliged to you.
Okay. Unlock level 2 sword master skills. Yes.
Off you go then.
Farewell. Okay, these are the main quests. Sandcrawler. Travel to Arakan. Report to Andrea. What is this? Planetologist? Question Elara about the contract.
Oh, kitten is back. Do we have business? Easy, kitten. You ought to buy me a drink before opening with a crazy rant like that. Who did what to whom? Oh, perhaps not so crazy after all. What would you like? A pat on the head?
Let's start with you telling me who wants it on all in.
I'm a professional intermediary. Even I do not know who hired me to arrange this. Now, you could escalate things, but no one would like the results of that, and you still wouldn't have answers. We could go through all that drama, or I could placate you by telling you exactly where to find the sandflies who did this, and you can wring what satisfaction you can from their necks.
Very well, they took something precious to Farland. Where can I find them?
I've marked the location on your sync chart. Their base is in the Para north of Haga Basin. Don't expect a warm welcome, and don't mention my name.
Let's report back.
We meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you.
Regarding my
Yes.
task, a group of sandflies have your sword here. I know they're
I see. Then I would like to amend our contract. Bring back my sword hilt. Do what you must to the sandflies.
Someone contracted them through Elarat. Don't you want to know who?
All that matters is the sword hilt. It's all I have left of my past. Please bring it to me. I will train you if you do.
Very well. Back to Haga Base. Can I pay my taxes here right now? Let's check.
Welcome, fellow citizen.
Oh yes, I what? I can? Nice. I guess this is done. Some vendors. Let's see if this works. Or I need to go around. Yeah, okay, it doesn't. I like the update with the marker. Lets you know where the ship's going. and fly space. I guess I get left. In progress. Let's go first here. So since the last live, I did fill up the bases with upkeep, and when I got back on today, the main base decayed a bit, so I lost all the ornithopters except the carrier. So I had to craft myself a new scout ornithopter. But the assault and the 3 other ornithopters are gone. Rest in peace. So it's down here. Deliver the update. What the fuck is that? They can have fun. I came, did the quest, and a lot of decayed bases. What do we have here? Interesting. They're not snipers. That's a sniper. No thanks. Fuck, they despawned.
They're here.
Critical injury.
Reveal yourself.
Nice. Anything else?
Need to reload.
Hmm. Find the testing. Kill the Kira leader. Find the testing station. Oh, I've never been to this one. These ones might be new.
Reveal yourself. Eyes on enemy.
There's a sniper. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Nice. Holy. Checkpoint reached. What game I'm playing? I'm playing Dune Awakening. It's a relative new game. It has been out for a while. It's actually a very interesting game, made after the films, the movies.
Identify yourself. Your watch require assistance.
Anyone kills is just I've played quite a bit. I have like 200 hours or something. I'm trying to finish all the quests and the achievements. It's like a survival game, and you need to upkeep your base and stuff, farm resources, or else everything disappears. I've been gone for a few weeks from this game, and half my base decayed, and I lost my helicopters and stuff. One shoot. Oh, nice. More batteries. Leap suppressor. Nothing good. Inventory. I guess this is it. I need them for the generators to upkeep the base, and I use the batteries for bigger cells, so I can make batteries to store energy from the wind turbines. Okay, let's see. Kill the Kirab leader. We're gonna deal with him first and then go to the base and depot. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. It's inside the village.
Engaging enemy! Eyes on enemy! Someone's here. Someone here.
I got you.
Shield on. I've got you.
Okay, this was very easy. Okay, Harkov village. Nice.
Shield on. Target found.
What the? Alex! Salut! Am revenit și eu, că nu se mai putea. Niște DUNE, niște farming pe aici. Vreau să termin cu jocul ăsta. Da, unde lasă-mă că au picat jumătate din bază, au dispărut ornitopterele alea mici. Și asaltul, noroc că n-a dispărut ăla mare, carrierul. Am băgat piciorul în el joc. Și vreau să termin cu el, să știu că am scăpat de o grijă. Am rămas fără curent la bază și a venit furtuna și le-a distrus. Oh, pro! Ba, am plătit alea, dar am rămas fără energie la generatoare, dacă n-am mai băgat. Da. Vezi că te auzi foarte încet, pro. Ba da, zici că te aud din... Zici că vorbești din altă cameră. Vezi să nu fie microfonul greșit.
Ba da, era.
Bun.
M-auzi acum?
Da, perfect. Mi-am luat de chei la bază, pro.
Dă-o dracu, Ghost, hai pe arena.
Nu, vreau să termin achievement-urile astea. M-am pus să fac training-urile astea, să scap de ele. Și trebuie să mă pun să farmez și apă, ca să pun spice-ul la făcut. Să pot să craftez de la.
Hai mă, Ghost, uite că a intrat și Alex, dă-le dracu, hai pe arena.
Și că dă-o dracu. Hai pe arena și că așa a zis.
Da, așa a zis.
A intrat și Alex, nu e nimeni pe scări.
Că mi-a și...
Așa a zis, nu e nimeni pe scări.
Dacă am dat gâhua, bă, și n-am la hit.
Am și uitat de faza de stare.
Îmi bat pula, ne-am dat gâhua și pula. Și măcar ție ți-a dat. Măcar dacă te ție... Știam că e cineva acolo.
Pro?
Da, auzi?
S-au despawnat ornitopterele, le-au rupt furtuna.
Dă-le dracu.
Băga mea și
Nu știu
piciorul.
jocul ăsta, Ghost, hai să ne jucăm ca lumea.
Nu înțelege, mă joc ca lumea. Vreau să termin cu el. Vreau să termin, să scap de o grijă.
Și eu mă joc Far Cry Primal, adică nu știu, nu intru pe apă.
Spus să mă joc eu cu Bianca.
Ce?
Arena.
Cu cine?
Cu Bianca.
Deci am auzit bine.
Da. Să-i dai kick lui Demon. Să o bași pe Bia din echipa.
Ce-a făcut Demon? Ce stai?
Că nu joacă.
A, din ăla, party,
Da.
clan.
Ia să vedem dacă merge Gimbits pe ăsta.
Nu știu dacă merge, nu cred că e program.
DUNE.
Da. Ia start session. Docking.
Ori merge, ori nu merge. O să meargă.
Searching for game.
Probabil.
Search for gay, dar o găsi și jocul.
Da, e posibil. Da.
Eu m-am urcat sigur,
Ce?
că nu s-a jucat nimeni din Devi.
Lucky.
Deci
Ce
e
vreau?
un dev care se joacă.
Cost. Să bage și se bage toate.
Da.
Avem
Mă
90
rog?
de titluri acum.
90?
Da.
Trebuie dată drumul la o listă de aia.
Avem lista aia, o să...
Aveți 90 fără listă deja.
Da, 90 fără lista completă. Oricum o să... Mă văd cu fazi, fizic și...
Easy.
Caruș, așa-l cheamă pe ăsta. Caruș. 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 mă, da.
Fiecare cu treaba lui.
Ați văzut ce s-a întâmplat pe Counter?
Nu.
Da,
Ce
pe ți-am
nenorocire.
trimis-le, n-ai văzut?
Ce s-a
Da,
întâmplat?
da. Nenorocire. Poți să dai trade up la cuțite acum.
Adică? Pe traducerea mea?
5 roșii înseamnă un cuțit.
Wow!
Da.
Da, dar s-a dus prețul la
Șmecher tare de
cuțite.
tot.
Nu.
Mi-e chiar tare, nemaipomeniți.
Pentru voi nu, dar pentru mine, da.
S-a dus prețul la cuțite.
Da.
Dar cât cu
Trebuie să ne
prețul
iau
alea?
cine-
La roșii în schimb.
Eu trebuie să... Da, pula, eu trebuie să dau river la trade-uri.
Îmi iau 5 cele mai ieftine roșii și fac și eu un cuțit. Care e cea mai ieftină roșie? Care există pe momentul ăsta, ia.
Nu mai sunt.
Da, toate s-au dus în 20, 200.
60 de euro sau cam dus roșii.
Da.
Eu trebuie să mai aștept 3 zile și să dau revert la trade. Că eu luasem 6 cuțite. Eu luasem vreo 7 cuțite. Îmi spărsesem account meu în 7 cuțite. Și acum o să dau revert și o să suc pula. Aia e.
Dacă de la roșu, cum îi spune? Cel mai ieftin S, parcă, sau AK roșu, nu mai știu. Cred că AK-ul,
Redline-ul? Nu era ăla?
cred că... Ba da, Redline nu era cel mai ieftin la S, M4-1S. Era, nu știu, 2 euro, 3 euro, ceva de genul. Uite mă, Isolate Space e 5 euro. Contează și condițiile lor ca să dai?
Da.
Trebuie să fie factor new sau?
Cred că dacă vrei cuțitul Factorin, nu?
Vrei cuțit factory new, da.
Ia să intru. Așa să facem, știi, că destinezi. Mamă, că-al meu s-a dus mult rău de tot.
Păi ce alfa ai?
N-ai Twitch. L-am
E
făcut,
roșu?
da, am făcut cu
Wow.
5
If it
cu
isn't
5 dolari
Fenring's
pe
pet
case.
puzzle box.
Da, și-a dus.
Last
Ok.
weekend, there was a Sadaka blade against your throat, and I was debating how best to make you scream.
Has there been a mistake? We think you both has better instinct.
Careful, prisoner. I might start thinking you're trying to scare me.
Get your job done and then we can do it.
Truth is what I'm after as well, but words are easy. Actions will tell me if you mean it.
We have to move fast.
We don't have time for guesswork, but rushing breeds mistakes, and mistakes mean more blood on the streets.
Okay.
This killer is methodical, precise, and they won't stop until the job's done. There's a pattern to the victims. Find it, and you might catch them in the act. If the killer's still here, and we believe they are, then this is our best and maybe only chance to stop them.
Nice.
And make no mistake, if the Bennett Tlilaksu are involved,
Bennett.
this isn't just a string of murders. It's a purge, carefully planned and devastating. A threat not only to Arakeen, but to the stability of the entire Imperium.
Where do we start?
There is no we. You go out and dig. I stay here and wait for the results. Don't come back empty-handed.
Well,
I am doing that very thing, am I not?
you know what I mean.
The Sheriff of Arakeen has many opinions. One of them is that I should stay out of his way. For now, it's sufficient that I remain in the shadows.
Okay. Where do you want me
You're
to
not
start?
Fenring's only pet. He's got a whole shelf of broken things he likes to wind up and watch. Start with the engineer, Austin Lath, on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull. The last two victims were known associates. He must be mixed up in this somehow.
The game's name is Dune Awakening. Okay. The Celeste Police Large Place with.
He's
Where
not
do I
out on the
start?
floor with the common drinkers, if that's what you're thinking. Lath sticks to the back rooms. quiet, curated, and expensive enough to keep the rabble out. Of course not. They are restricted to patrons of higher standing than prisoner. You'll have to speak with the barman on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull, Alistair Chin. Either he or their security man, Ugo Forense, can provide access.
What else do I need to know about Lathe?
If only I had a dossier and a drink menu. Find the man. You'll learn more in 5 minutes than I could tell you in 10.
Okay.
Should you require further guidance, return to me.
I'll get going. I guess I can go up from here.
Îi dau ce repede. Îi dau cancel la o parte.
Să fi tot sărit de 5-6 mii, hă? Uite, dar pe el cât ce că e? 3 mii?
Da, 3000 și ceva am luat pe el. Nu are nicio treabă. Că nu ar face nimeni trade-up cu ăla, ești nebun acolo. S-au dus în sus doar spre skin-urile care...
Erau ieftine. Stai un pic. Vine imediat.
Locate Austin Lathe in the upper. Where's Austin Lathe?
Evening, Sergeant. Am I being redeployed to the gutter or just the curb? Private rooms? No idea. But you know what that reminds me of.
I have to
That's
go.
what Lieutenant Merrick... And then...
Goodbye.
Very well, what do you want? I don't think you could get into any school that I attended. Your bone structure betrays you. Oh, I have no doubt you hail from some sort of bucolic backwards nobility, but you walk among titans now, hayseed. Restrain yourself. You're a noble of sorts. Enjoy the ride. But know your place.
Cocky mother bunker.
Do mine ears detect the footfall?
Welcome to the map. If you're here for honesty, I suggest an engineer. Ah, my dear, we get all sorts. Tinkerers, thinkers, men with their heads in copper and sin.
Was a civic engineer, a man called Austin Lathe.
Austin Lathe. That's not a name one forgets, even in this fog of faces and ruin. What's it to you?
Years and ages.
Grave danger, is it? Tragic how engineers attract it like rust. Yes, we all know Master Lathe. He's a fixture both here at the bar and in the Espada Lounge, our members-only room in the back.
Okay. You done some surprises in trouble?
Surprises for school children and clerks. I've served poison in crystal and betrayal in whispers. Trouble is my afternoon tea.
It's important that I see him.
Importance is relative, darling. To you, perhaps urgent. To me, just another evening with too many voices and too few tips. Talk to Ugo. He's the poor soul tasked with mopping up after people who think their urgency is persuasive.
Who is Ugo?
Back so soon? Can't...
You're not Ugo.
Hello!
Ugo.
Welcome to the Matador room, where the spirit of Caladan steps into the ring.
I'm looking for
Poised, unshaken, and noble to the end. But believe me, I would love to usher you in and cause a scandal. But unless your house's sigil is on the registry, you will have to enjoy this floor with the rest of us wretches. Follow all the leads you want, friend, but not past that curtain. I don't bend the rules just because someone sounds serious. Besides, the room is on lockdown. I'm just the gatekeeper here. A minor medical incident with a patron. We are grateful for your patience. Of course, discretion and propriety forbid me from disclosing the activities of our patrons. You understand.
The prefecture said me he believes that
Hey, Thors sent you.
Yes, I'm looking for an engineer called Austin Lathe. Or this is a regular.
Yes, we know Master Lathe well. Alas, he is the subject of the unfortunate medical incident I spoke of.
Minor medical incident.
Yes, but that was before you identify yourself as the sub-prefect's agent. I regret to inform you that the engineer has suffered the most conclusive of health setbacks.
So he's dead?
Let's just say he won't be ordering more drinks anytime soon.
Still need to see the
Very
body.
well. But may I ask what is it you are looking for?
Because no one deserves to die like we told us.
You are right, of course. If it was the murder, then Master Lathe deserves some inquiry. I am ashamed. Your forbearance reminds me of our beloved Duke. Long may he live.
I'm not sure it was actually a suicide Ugo. It might have been a conspiracy.
What a conspiracy! The man was cooked on Vanta draft, and he liked to play revolutionary between relapses.
Vanta draft?
Very well.
What do you mean?
Grant you access to the lounge, but I make it quick.
Get in here.
Please, wave your little wand around. You will see what I saw. The trail of a man who burned from the inside out.
Whoa. Enter the private rooms.
If you're hearing this, well, I didn't get away. I'm Austin Lathe, engineer. The guy they call when they want things done, not questions asked. There was this one chance I could have said no, but I didn't. I crunched the numbers, fine-tuned them. That was all it took to bring down the ceiling on 1,000,000 lives. I didn't press the button, but I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to disappoint the guy who asked. They gave me a new title, a nicer coat, called me Na Familia. But after that, they wouldn't look me in the eye. And the thing I hear over and over, it's not the blast, it's my silence. When I found this pamphlet stuck behind a sink, you dig, you sweat, you die, and your work builds opera houses on worlds you'll never see. There was a sandfly stamped on the back, razor wings, sickle-shaped stinger. What bleeds in silence must one day sing. Didn't get it then, but those words stuck.
A thick, well-printed letter bound around the table. It's fan stamped with a numeral 7, clearly one of the many volumes. Examine the cover. Interior. The picture ends with a white print. Section bookmarks. What the fuck is this? Keep reading. Chapter 9. Examine the rear cover. Conclude examination. Examine the upper body. Trauma. Examine the hands. Shoot on. Station. Examine the head. Meditative bags. Chills. Nose straight. Not exactly the picture of health. The mouth. His mouth dried to a faint crust without medical treatment. Conclude. Eyes. Okay. Examine something else. Lace clothing. Okay, conclude. I guess that's it. Wait, there's more. Look at the cups. Cup on the left, in the middle. Spice file empty. Documents. Messy stack. Top of the stack. Conclude. I guess this is it. Da, Alex? Da, Alex?
Ghost, cum se numea M4 ăla de ziceai tu de ele, S-ul ăla?
Ce? Păi eu ziceam de acau Redline.
Nu, lasă, și era și încă un Redline AK, zici tu? Hai, pula mea, cât s-a făcut.
Oh, I swear to the stars, if you're here to ply me with a drink, I'm going to shove shards of glass in your eyes. I'm sorry. Am I sorry?
Redline?
No, I'm not. Let me
Doamne ferește, bă!
This is the worst possible time.
Au înnebunit ăștia.
Kindly go away.
Păi toată lumea s-a pus să...
You've seen...
Cel mai ieftin M4A1 nu știi cât e? Acum?
Cât? 50?
90.
Mamă. Este așa că vorbesc de telefon.
Ok.
I was his assistant. We worked together at the Imperial Planetologist's office. That's the extent of our relationship. He was my boss. I didn't know him outside of the workplace.
Da, s-a scumpit tot.
Any more help than that. Adequate. He was adequate. At any rate, he's dead now, leaving me sorting out a mountain of chaos. Damn him. Sorry. No. And what does it matter? There's no fair
Doamne,
play.
dacă luam și eu ceva talent acum, mamă, trebuia să-mi iau iesul ăsta pe game și...
Cine ar fi știut, Alex? Cine ar fi știut?
Pune, dar...
I have to prepare.
Care mă ce mai ieftină roșie, bă? Vreau să-mi fac și un cuțit. Pipe down. Pipe. Down. Colecția Danger Zone. Ce colecție asta, bă?
Danger Zone? Sunt cutiile alea de au fost... Gen Battle Royale-ul de pe CS.
Wow! Dar e mov, futus pe măta.
Shift as Dr. Shaft. Pat. Alter my appearance.
I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid my head has been buried in matters concerning my clinic of late. What's this to do with me?
Am 45 de euro în pending, mă.
I see. That is interesting.
Ce zici?
At least morbidly so.
Am 45 de euro în pending, s-a văzut dacă instant.
I'll do the best I can without a body to directly examine. What can you tell me about the state of the cadaver?
Croma.
That makes me suspect poison. However, without bodily samples to test, I cannot confirm. A poison.
Dar și ăsta e mov. Mă interesează roșu, bă, nu mă interesează mov.
I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment. If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in
Sări prețul la toate, pula.
Poison Snooper. Acquire a Poison Snooper.
Doamne, ca ăsta de la 11 euro, bă, a ajuns 37.
Da, s-a scumpit tot. Am văzut asta de azi dimineață. Efectiv era excuse pe live. Băgat. Primeai cuțit după cuțit.
Cine e ăla?
Excuse.
Oh, hey there, friend.
Cum nu-l știu pe
Looking for
XQC?
anything special? Well, color me curious.
E cel mai mare
You've got a
streamer.
specific purpose in your eyes. What are you looking for?
De ce? De deschis cu tine? Ce are?
Nu, cel mai mare streamer, punct.
Da?
Da, gen din lume.
El e la acolo.
You're in luck. I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it for a proper pittance of Solari, or perhaps some alternative form of payment. Solari always spends.
The museum the poisons. Snooper.
Ești boss, ești boss, ești boss, ești mare boss.
Poison snooper.
Fac pula mea ta.
You? Again? You're like a rash. Sorry. Was that hurt? I'm in over my head. Murder? That's impossible. I don't... How could you... How? No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation is insane enough without these wild theories. All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Let me think. Perhaps I do know something that would help. Ask your questions. Stranger than usual? He did become extra agitated. Paranoid, even. Particularly after a meeting with a strange woman. A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for hours. He came out, distressed, immediately ordering a thopter transport for the following day. I didn't recognize her. She looked, noble, perhaps. I don't know if I should, He had a secret workshop in the Eastern Shield Wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work. I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop. I understand. Let's get this over with. Murder. I just can't believe... Well, the more I think about it, someone murdering Austin isn't so unbelievable. I don't know what to believe. Austin wasn't a conventional boss. He rarely came into the office. A dysfunctional workplace, to say the least. No guidance, little teaching, nothing. With the absence of Cyprian Io, I've been taught nothing. I've had to figure it out as I go, running the day-to-day affairs. In essence, I'm the acting planetologist of Arrakis. It's ludicrous. I'm in over my head. Damn Austin. Or rest in peace. Or both. Losing my mind. I've suspected as much. Austin must have done something for someone in power to earn his cozy position. He did something that haunted him. You should understand, Austin was a brilliant engineer, as near as I can tell. But something shattered him at some point. He's a shadow of who he was. It wasn't any one thing or any describable clue. Just a million tiny intangibles taken in while being around him. Something had him guilt-racked. Once I saw him sobbing over a set of city planning sketches. He didn't see me. He avoided his work and skill set. It made him feel guilty or afraid. I'm not sure how he made ends meet, but the job title remained and money kept coming in. An alibi for Austin's murder. I was out on business that Austin had been neglecting. I'm afraid the only proof I can show are piles of hastily prepared paperwork. Alistair and Ugo have access to any room in the Seleucid Ball, of course. I know I've seen Ambrose Lucifera in and out of there. Isn't that the thing about murder? We're often surprised by who is capable. I suppose Ugo and Alistair might have their own shady dealings. But I can't imagine them killing someone in their own establishment. And Ambrose seems too ridiculous. I don't know. Was that some sort of revolutionary manifesto? I don't know much about the book itself, other than Austin was reading it obsessively recently. Not specifically. Well,
It's... Yes,
I
what
don't
is?
know if it is any way connected, but Austin's political demeanor was becoming more, I suppose, militant. Towards the end, he also seemed to be hanging out about more and more shady and dangerous-looking people, though I have no idea who they were.
Back so soon? Looking for Austin Lath, hmm? Let me tell you about Corporal Lath. No relation, mind you. 5th Mesa Infantry, Dejamwadi, hell of a fight. We'd cut down half a cohort of Harkonnen dragoons and engineers, stalling the Bastion's build. One blink too long, and we were marked. Last fire from the Bastion's shadow, pinning us down, peeling men apart. But Corporal Lath, he moved through that ruin like it was his own grave. Blood on the stone, breath like ash. Got behind the nest, killed it quiet. A minor victory swallowed by the endless grind. Corporal Lath and 11 other troopers died that day.
What do you mean?
You want a hero's tale, that's it. But don't expect the Lath you're chasing to be like that. Different man. This one's just a ghost story for fools at the bar.
Ah, you are back. How can I help?
Ghost.
Ce?
Fac bani mulți rău de tot.
E bine.
But who would want to kill a
Da, mă,
master
da,
Lath?
Ghost.
He
Am
was
făcut un
already doing a
Dragon
good
Fire,
job
băi,
of that
Peter
himself.
Cât e Dragon
Between
Fire.
his taste for that toxic Harkonnen brew he loved so much, and the company he kept. House of Deserters and ex-DUNE men mostly. Not the kind that file taxes or hold court on keep it down, stranger. But yes, if you are asking if Master Lath was a creature of habit, wretched ones, benders that lasted days, weak or public, shouting poetry in the gutter. One sock, no shoes. The sheriff, he dragged him in more than once. No charges, of course. Not for his, he would vanish. Poof.
Cum era, bă, deteriorat? Era battle scared?
Ce zici?
Always come back.
În română, gen astea, deteriorat era battle scared sau werewolf?
Habar n-am. Dar deteriorat cred că e battle scared.
Doamne ferește, așa ceva.
crack open one of those revolutionary doors. And the
Ia, stai mă, că avem
cycle would
ChatGPT, avem de-astea, mă, facem bani mulți rău de tot.
Found what you were looking for? Or just a new regret to pair with your drink? I believe you are mistaken. Master Lathe is under the influence of something quite spiritual. Vantadraft.
Dar cum poți să-mi schimbi Steam-ul în
Known
engleză?
side effects include
Nu
coma,
știu.
confession,
Cum dai
and
Steam în română?
occasionally death.
Nu știu.
But let's be generous and assume the middle one.
Da, mă, da, e Battle Scared. Da, mă, da, coste 77 de euro. Da, mă, da.
Și e mult?
Da, până mea. Mi l-am făcut cu $5, scuză-mă pe mine.
Cu ce l-ai făcut?
Cu $5.
Cum așa? Ai dat trade?
Da.
You're right, no games. Just a corpse in the Espada room, and a list of insults I'd hoped to use before Vantadraft finished what regret started. Murdered? No. Master Lathe was far too committed to slow, deliberate self-loathing's not a flaw in this town. It's a currency. And Master Lathe had it to spare. He spent it on bad liquor, bad romance, and bad books. In that general order. Master Lathe collected bad decisions like drink tickets. And love was just another Vantadraft poured black as regret. The real stuff. Illegal with a trace of poison. Mined in barrels, not bottled. Master Lathe said it was the only drink honest enough to finish what he started. Not officially. Just a spice stabilizer that got banned in 3 systems. Makes the color pretty. Also kills your liver. Depending on who you ask, that's a feature. Trace amounts of hetsene chloride, legally classified as lacquer thinner, adds that lovely licorice bite. Builds up in the blood until your nerves start skipping beats. But it's slow, subtle. Death by decimal. Weird stuff, off-the-record titles, things that don't circulate legally. Class struggle, worker dignity, that sort of quaint filth. The kind of books that'll get you locked up on over half the Sorry. The desk to sign out library books is on the lower floor. Things you don't read for fun. Anti-imperial treatises. Sandfly, I don't know. I suppose he wanted to unbolt the class system with his wrench and conviction. We just hold the weight until it crushes us. You will have to ask his assistant, Hester Klimt. She catalogues tragedy like a ghost boy.
Do mine ears detect the footfalls of someone who will add a Austin's dead. But I only saw him recently. So full of life. Wait. Is this a potential murder investigation? How charmingly macabre! Do you really think someone murdered poor Austin? Yes, I simply must be involved. How might I facilitate your sleuthery? Now see here, I am only midway through today's debauch, and am of sound enough mind to answer the queries of both of you. I jest. Do lighten up. Why, I should think you'd be the resident expert on poisons with your involvement in the farcical plot to assassinate me. That was you, wasn't it? Just a jest at your expense. All water under the bridge, I assure you. Why, some of my closest friends have tried to murder me at one time or other. Now, what were we talking about? A proper murder mystery. And I'm a suspect. How wickedly romantic. Perhaps nothing comes to mind. He was a sad sack of wine, whereas I am rather fabulous. Pshaw, we can hammer out a motive later. I'm just glad to be in the rogues gallery of this caper. I am an acquired taste. My occasional drinking companion has an education in engineering. If anything, he's even more of a man of leisure than... He has an advisory position at the Imperial Planetologist's office, though I don't believe he's ever set foot. He's here more often than even. Well, his carnal pursuits are prodigious.
Holy
Only
takes.
the usual assortment of patrons. It's been a.
Report.
He spoke with Klimt. Austin says that she didn't want to believe it, but later
You rattled her then. Good. Did anything shake loose? Did she say where? If he was running, that's the direction we look. Very good. You're starting to think like a Cheops player. But every cleared square, go see which one Lath left behind. The pyramid game. 9 levels. Like chess built for mentats. It doesn't matter if you have... The point is, you don't win Cheops by chasing pawns. Every piece changes value as you climb the board. Just like an investigation, you can't trust what's in front of you until you understand what's above it and what's beneath.
locate the stand for space. Okay, so I'm done here. I need to go back to Harku village. The Sword Master.
Oh, we meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you. You find me fell. If you have now,
No.
I am a walking mausoleum to his name.
Himself.
That is who I was. In the days of honorable duels, shining steel, and laughter.
What brought you?
Betrayal upon betrayal made me, as you see. My enemies stripped
Did me
everything from. I do not. My trust in as you wish.
Regarding my I recover your shield.
Place it in my hand. Yes. Even without eyes, my hands know this hilt. Its familiar heft is as comforting as an old friend. You have my hand? I have no interest in doing that. Drop it now. Because I already know. My apologies. I already know who did this. You look upon a broken man, living in the refuse of his ideals and former glory, kept alive by... Forgive me if my trust in humanity is shattered. Let the story alone. Let's get this
ready.
Then let us begin. Let the blade fill your hand. Remarkable. There are fighters who possess natural talent, but you are beyond that. Your muscle memory is that of someone far more experienced.
Okay. So I did get the level 2 swordsman. How do I get level 3?
We meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you. No, you're more relentless than a desert bat lapping up a dead man's tears.
That means that's wrong. You just deserve blood, not boil.
My blood had gone cold and viscous, but it is quickened once more. Yes, the one who's after me and the one who made me like this are the same man. He sits in a high place, in the power structure of the Imperium, high above the reach of justice. I had no aspirations but to wallow in defeat. When you place the sword hilt in my hand, something let it lie. If you really want to help me, you can help me get a new pair of eyes. Artificial eyes, created by the frightful arts of the Tli Laxu. Hesitation has stayed my hand. Apocryphal tales of Tli Laxu eyes enslaving the user. Thoughts that such a merit... But I have also heard how these metal eyes improve the user. How they are more powerful. The desire for revenge eclipses my hesitation. The time I am being watched. You can move about unobserved. I need... When you meet her, order a Karana brand. Off you go then.
Okay, level 3. Nice. Deliver this. But I need to be AFK for a bit. So be right back. Ce faceți?
Bine, haide că o să ne jucăm, că după aia o să întreabă.
Mă pun BRB.
Cât?
Cam jumătate de oră.
Bine, e perfect, că filmez și eu un film în ăsta.
BRB. Tenerife! Ce faceți?
Uite,
Wow.
am filmat iarăși pitch-ul cu update-urile de ne le-au mai cerut a 1000-a oară și te-am așteptat să ajungi și acum mă joc un PUBG și după aia intru pe arena.
No. Ai nevoie, continuă PUBG.
Hai de gol.
Că mă joc aici, Dion.
Dă-l dracu, hai să jucăm niște arena, că într-o oră eu o să am treabă.
Dar eu nu vreau arena.
Ba vrei, dar nu știi tu.
Nu știu eu.
Da. Ce dracu mă pe asta, că nu mai jucat niciodată. Dan Ching, Un San, Ding On Nong, Iau în gâu.
Păi în gură?
Iau în gură, tu bă.
Eram aici, mid-mission și...
Unde trebuie să pleci așa repede? Cine te-a căutat?
Nu, tu, gen, eram eu mid-mission și acum mă e la...
Ah, dă-mă dracu. Hai că mă cobor aici sub mine să mă bată repede cu ăștia. Să-i învăț să se joace.
I met this guy, Carlito. He offered me a mojito. Hey, Acid Queen, thank you for a follow.
Thank for the rose.
Just give me a second, I just got myself some food. And I'm trying to figure it out.
Miau, 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 miau.
Hmm.
Multe shit, what the fuck?
What server I'm on? Let me check. I don't really remember. It's Salusa Secundus. H Abir. Europe. I just got on Dune after some while, which I haven't played, and I found out that my base ran out of power and all my ornithopters disappeared.
Ești gata să faci bangul ăsta?
And I'm kind of sad.
A plecat iarăși. Da.
Okay, be right. Better put another plan by. Be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Ok, I'm back. Așa, ce ziceți?
Ce să zicem, gos?
Aveți vechiri de arena?
Da, merge să numești tu.
Că mă e de la viewerii mei de DUNE.
Al dracu dacă vrea să moară. Olo! Olo! Che bucata mi-am luat! Nu mi-a plăcut.
Ok. So I was just trying to complete the Sword Master's training.
Welcome to Hanavars. Follow 3 simple rules and you'll have a good time. Rule number 1. We maintain a segregated lounge. You must stay within your own designated cast area. The Na Familia will not abide a low-born interloper, and I don't want to hear the bitching. This rule is for your own protection. They sit around waiting for any excuse to invoke Canley and kill you where you stand. Rule number 2. All drinks cost what they cost. You pay up front, no haggling and no discounts for any Harkonnens. Don't even ask. Rule number 3, stay out of the back room. It's off limits. I'm Anushka Hanovar. This is my place.
Anushka Hanovar. I'm here to trade.
Hadi.
We don't even know what I need. Ask the black market trader about.
Welcome back. That's a special drink. Fresh cedric juice is hard to come by on Arrakis. Was there anything else with that? Ah, a rare and discerning garnish to be sure. What you want are some Tlilaxu eyes. Afraid not. Tlilaxu eyes are hard to come by on Arrakis. The houses like to monopolize them for their officers. You raiding Saren? You didn't hear it from me. But there's a Tlilaxu over at this trading post. Spooky bunch if you ask me. So don't ask me.
Felix Trader. Aga Basin.
Ghost, am 40 de minute să bag un meci.
Da?
Până mi începe mitul. Da.
Băi, așa ceva. Nu vezi în fiecare zi.
Haide. Pune echipamentul bun pe mine. Aute-mă. Începe melodia aia. Tararara. Echipare. Mamă, 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 ce sexy m-am făcut.
Okay. I'm gonna switch the game for like 2 matches. Gonna play some Arena Breakout. and then come back.
Nimic
to
pe
DUNE.
chamber, ai tras cu ăsta al meu futus șapa mătiale.